Hi there, Perfecto here and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Last weekend of the month, it is time for another comments reading reaction video extravaganza thingy. I really don't know what to call this series yet, so if you have any suggestions or any bright ideas, put them in the comments section below and I will pick the best one. A couple of weeks ago, I posted this on the GRUPO Perfecto Facebook group. And in this video, I will go through all the comments and check out all the links and music that everybody shared and read and react and share my critique on them. The post has 50 comments and I will do my best to go through each link and feature everybody. However, I invite you guys to check them out so that those who posted their links and their music will get their own share of the views as well. Now before I begin, I'd like to thank everybody who's already bought their own Practice Makes Perfecto t-shirts. Sales from these shirts and other merch help me keep making these videos for all of you to enjoy. Now if you don't have your own shirt yet, in the Philippines you can buy them from shirtly.ph/perfdecastro. And for the rest of the world, you can get them through teespring.com/stores/perfdecastro. And when you get your shirt, don't forget to send me a photo of you wearing it, either through my Facebook or my Instagram. That way I can feature you in future videos, as I have done with my friends right here. Okay, let's start. Okay, the first post is from Patrick Flores, and it is a Spotify link. Let's click on it. Okay, here we go. The song is Why Bother by his band Bad Mothers. I love the name. Nice gritty bass tone. I really like that. Nice voice. Very rock and roll. It has that 90s Lenny Kravitz feel too. It's great. Great guitar work as well. I really like the overall production. Everything sounds good. Okay, I will enjoy this more a little later on. But yeah, we're off to a good start. Okay, this is highly recommended. Go check them out. Bad Mothers on Spotify and save them to your playlists. Okay, who do we have next? Oh, Jonathan Nagtalon. Pinas Guitarista, second place. Oh, okay. Let's go check it out on YouTube. Now, Jonathan was part of one of the GRUPO jams that I had a few months back. He's a pretty good player. Okay. Coming out swinging. Whoa. Nice tone as well. And nice wide interval licks. Okay, the lead is a little buried underneath the track. I prefer to like have it up a little bit. It's coming out swinging though. Nice. I guess this is for a guitar solo competition, which probably explains why everything is guns blazing. If it were me, I would have started a little slower and built everything up so that I pull out all the stops when the backing track is at its peak, at its climax. But overall, good job and congratulations on getting second place. Go check him out on YouTube, Jonathan Nagtalon. Okay, Revmar Claveria. Here's this band's original song called Mathulin. For non-Filipino speakers out there, Mathulin means fast. Okay. Apologize because there's only two of us playing in this video. No need to apologize. You're sharing your music. That's enough. Okay, let's go check it out. He's joined by Inigo Emmanuel Solano. Cool. Yeah. Hit those drums. Nice dynamics. Okay, this is great. This reminds me of when I was their age and my buddies and I were jamming along in a room in my house. It's awesome. Okay, for the drums, you don't have to hit the crash cymbal every bar, every 4 beats. You can reserve hitting the crash cymbal to mark sections instead of hitting it every single time. This will allow the other instruments to cut through without having to fight with the cymbal's frequencies. Okay, so let's see. Let's try to get to the chorus. Nice harmony vocal. Nice. This is very promising. Okay, so when you guys get a proper recording, please share this song again so that we can hear it in its entirety. Okay, good job. Okay, next is Mark Christian Ligutan. Okay, JTC Jam of the Month. Let's go check that out. Mark Christian was also part of one of the GRUPO jams in the past, and he's a really good player. And he's got a good thing going on with this channel too. Really good visuals and lighting and camera stuff. Nice. I like that he's doing this on a Telecaster. Very cool wide interval licks. Nicely done. Like I said, I really like the fact that he played this on a Telecaster style guitar, because those style of guitars, especially when paired with a high gain sound, sometimes they put out this really trebly high end to the tone that can be, irritating to listen to. However, Mark Christian did a really good job taming that high end, not just with tweaking the tone, but with the note choices as well. Those go hand in hand. Anyway, go check him out on YouTube. He's got a lot of cool stuff happening, and hit the subscribe button as well. Bronson Garlan. Okay, let's check it out. That's important. Coffee before the jam. Nice. Relentless. Okay. Okay. So a lot of times when we play over backing tracks, myself included, I'm also guilty of this. We tend to just blow over it and not interact with the music that we're playing with. I want you guys to keep this in mind. Every time you play over something, treat it like you're playing within a band, even though you're just playing over a backing track. So react to the music, play with the music, play with the groove, play with the feel, listen to what the other parts are doing, not just, blowing over. Because that's what makes our playing musical, when we interact with the entire track and not just play on top of it. Okay, who do we have next? Okay, Miko Ong. Now let's see what's this about. My bandmate in Fusebox, Abby Clutario, invited me to play on her track. Okay, let's check it out. Very fusiony. Ooh. Nice. Short and sweet. It reminds me of like some of the videos that I watched in the 80s of these fusion concerts, and somewhere in the middle they drop in a rock guitar player for a guest song or a guest solo. There was one concert I saw on Laserdisc. Who remembers Laserdiscs? Anyway, that show was a Lee Ritenour show. And somewhere in the middle, Steve Lukather came in and just ate everybody. This kind of reminds me of that, where there's this nice, tricky fusion groove thing happening, and then there's like, wah! Coming in. Okay, now for those of you who don't know who Miku is, he is the guitar player of Fusebox, and he also runs his own guitar repair shop, Papi's Guitar Shop, and he specializes in stainless steel refrets. So go check out his channel and subscribe as well. He's got a bunch of cool stuff in there, from gear demos to shootouts to guitar repair stuff and, other interesting things. Okay, next we have Christopher Balawag. Let's check this out. Okay, you need to check and double check your tuning before you start recording. One of the strings sound a little off, and it makes it a little difficult to listen to. Okay. That's a very long intro as well. Is that you singing? Okay. Okay. I think you need to work on your arrangement a little more, Because right now, the way that, from what I've heard so far, it just sounds like it's just traveling along one plane, and it makes it hard to listen to. And there's no defined separation of the parts. Which part is the verse, which part is the chorus, which part is the pre-chorus, or it just sounds like one long one long thing. When the distorted guitars came in, they could have made a little bit more of an impact. Make them louder, maybe double track them and pan them left and right. Always keep in mind that you have to work with contrasts. There should be a loud part and a soft part, and there's a transition between the parts. That way, even if I just heard the song for the first time, they are clearly defined. And it doesn't sound like I'm just listening to one long thing. So work on tightening up the parts and getting your message across as quickly and as concise as possible. Andre Roca, Soul Jazz Improvisation. Nice strat tone. Is that a Squire with a replacement neck? So the neck looks like a roasted maple. There we go. Okay, so I like the way you weave in and out of the pentatonic box and going into the minor ninth sounding arpeggio lines. And I really like the strat tone as well. And I'm curious about that guitar neck. Okay, so it looks like a aftermarket roasted maple neck. Now, one thing I could advise for you to work on is to define the rhythm of those fast runs, because it's not enough to play fast. It has to fit within the rhythmic structure of the backing track as well. So fitting your playing into the rhythmic pocket of the backing track will make it sound more like you are one with the backing track as opposed to just playing on top of it. So define the rhythm. It's not enough to go, you gotta fall within the rhythmic subdivisions of your tempo. So you can either go eighth notes, or 16th notes, or see sextuplets, 6 notes to beat. Once you're conscious of the rhythmic divisions, you'll never get lost within the music that you are playing in. Okay, what do we have next? I Will Survive, Cake backing track. Okay, I'm not gonna do it because, like I said in the post, I don't want this video to be hit with a copyright claim. Oh, JV Castillo, Halpern, and Omega. Okay, let's check it out. JV, your video is dark. You need more light. We need to see more of you. That's a cool groove too. Nice riff. I guess this sounds like a demo for one of his future songs. Now, JV is the singer and one of the guitar players for the band Contra. And whenever I visit the Philippines, and if he's available, he also plays second guitar for me in my touring band there. He's a pretty good player with a chunky riff-oriented style. They have albums out on Spotify and iTunes and all the music platforms, and they have live videos on YouTube as well. Okay, what do we have next? Thor David Vaughan, Dragon Force Through the Fire and Flames. I'm not gonna do it. Copyright. Okay, Stephen Isla, improvisation on a Guthrie-inspired backing track in A minor. Okay, Steven is a pretty good player. He's been part of the GRUPO jams in the past. I do have some advice regarding this particular clip, though. Okay, hold on. Okay, Stephen, you should work on your target notes because even though you're playing all the correct notes off the scale, not all of those notes sound good over particular chords. If you land on the ideal target notes over each chord, that will transform your lines and make them sound really, really good. And of course, to be able to target the correct notes over each chord, you have to know what the chord progression is. So for this backing track, the chords are A minor 7 to F major 7, I think, to E minor 7. And like I said, even though you're playing all the correct notes within the scale, some notes just don't sound good over a particular chord. Let's say for A minor, the F note doesn't sound good on A minor, right? It sounds off. This sounds better, which is an E, or you can get away with the G note, right? But this, it's like, However, that F note sounds good on the F chord, right? So you have to work on playing that note over the correct chord. Another note that doesn't work over A minor is the D note, right? The 4th or the 11th, depending on how you look at it, right? To me, this sounds like it wants to go there or right, but this, it's just, it's but if you go, then that works. You can use the non-target tones as melodic suspensions, but you always have to resolve them. You can make the listener feel slightly uncomfortable and then let them off the hook, right? Or right? Anyway, it's just another thing to work on. You already have the licks, you already have the skill, you have the speed. Now it just needs a little bit of organization. Now, since July, I've committed to making a monthly comments reading / reaction video thing. So if this is something that you enjoy, let me know in the comments section below. And while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up like so I can keep making them. Next on comments, reactions, and critique. Oh, tapos na? This also applies to bending as well. Okay, this grip. Oh,